Hey, Tony Gas is here. Now, somebody asked me about the Princess Love and Ray J situation. And don't y'all be thinking I be making up these topics, because to be honest with you, I had to go and research it when y'all ask me about it, because I really don't pay that close attention to stuff. So just put the topic suggestions in there. But I have a quick analysis, always just doing this every day, all day. It don't take me long to kind of assess the situation and read the man, read the woman, and things of that nature. So the thing is, what you have to understand when you out here dating, and this is the issue with Ray J right now, is he is on drugs. And that's not a normal behavior. Like if he had been like an MMA fighter, a boxer, a football player or something like that, I could say that it could possibly be from head trauma. But the way he is acting is from a type of substance. And so it seemed like it could be some type of pill mixed with alcohol. And when he's not on it, and it could be some powder. Could be some powder or something to the effect. But it's not a normal situation that he has going on. And that right there has to be understood. And so what they got going on, because I don't like that auto stop. Y'all got to forgive me, because okay. And so that's what's going on. And I saw Princess Love video where she said she agreed to go cook Thanksgiving dinner because she wanted him to be able to be around his kids. And what it sounded like is Ray J took that as an opportunity to kind of take his kids hostage and say the kids was in his bed sleep, and saying y'all not finna take the kids while they sleep, and saying that her and the guy was drunk, which they could have been a little tipsy, and they could have got into a little argument, and the whole story not being told. But the key here is substance abuse. So when you're on these here substances, and then you got this toxic co-parenting situation, and then you dealing with a man, and not just a man, but any human. I read that Ray J say he's celebrating 10,000 bodies, which I could very well believe it, because just regular men, for those of y'all who don't know, for ladies who don't know, regular men can sleep with 1,000 women. Now, it's guys that say that they can't, that's not true, but that's not the case. Like, because I know guys who are 5'6", unattractive, that I've been around them and seen them sleep with 5 women in a day, 10 women in a day, 13 women in a day. Like, it's not hard. It's sad, the state of men wanting to do that, and it's sad the state of women allowing men to do that. It's just humans are sinners. Humans are disgusting. And that's why Jesus Christ is so needed, because that's where you are renewed. And that's what saved and changed my life. And I had quote unquote standards, meaning I didn't sleep with every woman that I could have slept with. And I passed 100 by the age of 21 without trying hard. And I say that to say this is very real. And yes, it is disgusting. It is disgusting, but Christ can renew you. And a lot of people use that in the wrong way, and they be lying, and they don't really mean it. But I really mean that when I say that. Christ can renew you. And so what you have to pay attention to is substance abuse. You got to look at a person's vices. Home health aides and CNAs want it. Get on over there. I see my car riding funny now. It's like it wasn't riding like this when it went in there. Let me fill up a little something now. Fill me a little something now. Let me get on up the. Let me get on this y'all. Let me get on out here on this highway and get on up to 50 or 60 and see what this car got going on. Cause boy, they be messing your car up when you go to get it fixed. And so that's what have to be understood. You know, you got to be able to realize and understand that if somebody drinks alcohol and it affects them in a negative way, like they get belligerent, they get loud, they get ugly, they get this and that, you can't ignore that. You got to pay attention to that. Do not ignore that. And if somebody does drugs, they might do, like if Ray J does some powder, or if he does, and that's why Princess Love said, you know, go to rehab, because she know he do drugs. And she knew that when she was with him. So if you see somebody and they occasionally doing powder or taking ecstasy pills or Molly or whatever it may be, you can't just assume that that's just recreational. You got to realize that when life changes, when money changes, when stress changes, those things that they would do once a week is going to become 3 times a week, and then 5 times a week, and then 7 times a week. So you can't just look at what they doing. You got to multiply that. You got to take and multiply that, and you got to take and look and say, okay, hold on now. This is what they were just doing that on Friday night. Now what's going on? That's all they was doing. Like they was doing that on Friday night. Now they doing this and this and this. Like, yeah, you got to pay attention to that. You got to pay attention to that. Y'all forgive me trying to test out this here car, make sure everything on the up and up. And so then that's when you're going to notice and see, like, oh, okay. So this vice done crunk up. And you have to be aware and be ready of that. Be ready for that. And so the situation, when y'all are co-parenting, you got to look at your co-parent. And you got to see how stable is he or she stable? Does he or she do drugs? Does he or she get drunk? Can he or she be trusted? Can I leave my kids with them? And she came out and she outed it, and she trying to say, you know, and Ray J trying to say he didn't want them to take his kids while they drinking. It's like every adult drink and then drive. Like that's just, you go out to dinner, you have wine, you have cocktails, you drinking and then you driving. Point blank period. Like that ain't nothing that's new, that ain't nothing that's shocking. That ain't new and shocking. And then he's one to talk, because he probably be driving high as a kite. But talking like, you know, he talking like they was too drunk to drive. And you got to think about it. This a mom. Like, she not finna put her children in harm's way. If she slizzled on the goose and she inebriated to the point she can't really focus or nothing like that, or whoever finna be driving, and she talking about her sister husband or boyfriend is who was there trying to help. So what India Love wanted to do is she wanted to have a rich Thanksgiving. That's her problem. She don't care nothing about them kids being around their daddy, because she know the daddy might be coked out, or might be pilled out, or might be whatever. She wanted to be in Ray J nice, expensive house or condo or apartment, whatever he live in. He got money. She wanted to be in that nice location, and that's why the sister boyfriend or whoever was over there, or she called him over there, but they probably had she wanted to have probably a better environment Thanksgiving than what she live in or where she at 9 out of 10 times. And you can't have it all. And so it's like, if you don't want to be fooled up in dealing with this unstable, unpredictable person, you got to have your Thanksgiving in your little pad, wherever you at. Or you got to invite him over to you so that you can put him out and your kids ain't got to be woke up from sleep or nothing like that. So that's not even an excuse. You got to be at where you at. And if he don't want to come to where his kids at, then that's on him. But if you know the person is volatile that you dealing with, and I ain't just talking about Ray J and Princess Love, I'm talking to y'all who are co-parenting. If you know your co-parent is volatile and unpredictable, then you got to be mindful of that. And you got to move different. You can't trust them in every situation. So that got to be understood. And then what Ray J took and did, and this is what toxic co-parents will do, took and used that opportunity to say, oh, I'm finna get my kids. I'm finna keep my kids for longer. Because she be trying to keep the kids too long. So I'm finna keep my kids for longer. Y'all got to forgive me. I got to give them some of these Popeyes chicken wing to go with the hill mac and cheese and collard green my wife got at the house that she cooked for Thanksgiving. So y'all touch your nose. You like her. So, ain't no healthy wellness coach. I'm a relationship coach. I'm going to show you a healthy relationship with these chicken wings.
Thank you to the Popeyes. Lakita, what can I get you today?
Yes. Can I place an order of 12 chicken wings?
12 wings?
Yeah, like the whole wings. Not them little bitty ones.
Oh, you have to do individually, though.
Yeah, do that.
You sure you talking about individual?
Yeah, you know it come in orders of 3, right? You know how you have the 3 wings?
We don't have a 3 wing.
You ain't got a 3 wing? Okay, give me 12 on then.
Okay, but it's gonna be like individual. Like each one comes with a biscuit.
Each one
So
of
I
them.
have to charge you 12 times for 12 wings.
So y'all ain't got no kind of wing package.
Because we have wings.
Right. So they only come in 1. They don't come in 3s or
no
6.
They used to, but they stopped it.
What? They trying to hate on the black people who keep them in business.
Huh?
Give me 12 of them.
You said 12?
Yep, 12 wings. Whole wings.
Ooh. How do I even have 12 wings up to the gig?
Y'all can cook them. I'll wait.
But that's what I'm saying. So you're gonna take away from. That's why I have to charge you individually, because you're gonna take out my pan that goes with meals.
Right.
So I have to charge you individually.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that. I want 12 wings.
So you finna pay $31.08 for 12 wings?
Yeah.
All right. Come on.
I don't need 12 biscuits though.
It's gonna come with the biscuit.
All right, give me the 12 biscuits then.
All right, come on.
All right.
Yes, sir.
See, sometimes I forget I forget this show you where the general public is. Like, she can't imagine that I spend $3 per wing and biscuit. And it just, and that's what I be trying to tell y'all is like, that's what I'm trying to help the best way I can. We had a dummy on the page the other day. Everybody can't be where you at. But guess what? This lady got the recipe. She could be selling plates. I guarantee she know how to make collard green. Guarantee she know how to make cornbread. Guarantee it.
Be hard.
Yeah.
Real hard.
Yeah, I need what I need now.
Hard.
And so she probably can't.
Coming up fresh.
Okay, thank you.
Just to let you know. Just took 12 of my wings.
Hey, you know, that's a blessing. You in business. You making money.
I am busy.
Right.
Online order.
Yeah, you making money.
That sign right there.
Which sign?
I mean, right there to the line.
To the line? Okay. Thank you. Nah, I had a little short sister and she got the gel down edges. She said, I'm gonna let you know you taking 12 of my wing. Okay. You here to sell chicken. Like, this thing about black people is like, we work for the slave master. Don't go to acting like the slave master house is your house. Like, you here to sell chicken. Sell the chicken. Like, what you worried about? I got 12 of your ways. Okay. You just sold 12 wings. Ain't that what you in business to do? Sell the wings? But yeah, you take it from the meals. All right. Scratch your booty good glad. All right, you can't get no wing with your meal. Get you another leg. You out of luck. Tony Gasser came through and got 12 wings with 12 biscuits. These old chokeaholic biscuits. I don't want a 12 biscuit. Man, choke you. So listen to me. That's why I got the Solopreneur Mastermind and the All Access membership. That's why I say if you can afford the Solopreneur Mastermind, our 2 calls a month, our group chat, our in-person live event, you come into my office on Saturday or Saturday out the year you want to, you and I having a one-on-one session to build your business and build your brand. So let me give you an example of what I do. This lady right here, I tell her, listen, you know how to cook Popeye's wings. You got the recipe. So what you need to do, where you live at, apartment, boom, you live in apartments right there. Guess what? Finna order you 100 styrofoam plates. And you finna order you 100 pairs of gloves. And you finna cook the wing, you finna cook the biscuit, mac and cheese, collard greens. Everybody who around you, they on your same level. So whether you live in a rich neighborhood, poor neighborhood, medium income, nobody, your neighbor's not judging you because they in the same level you on. So when you put on Facebook, hey, $10, $15, $20 plates, all your co-workers, all your classmates, people finna hit you up and come get them a plate, especially the single men who is out here sleeping around like Ray J and they ain't got nobody that's gonna cook for them every day. They finna come get your plates. So now you selling plates $20. All you got to do is 10 plates a week, and that's boom, $200. So that's the same thing what I was telling you on my other video. But if you do the same thing if you write books, you do the same thing if you do hair, you do the same thing if you do massages, you do the same thing if you mow lawns, you do the same thing. You build, you reach one person turn to 3 people, 3 people turn to 10 people, then you scale. Then the next thing you know, now you got your daughter cooking or doing hair or doing lawns, or your son. Now you got this person, that person. Next thing you know, you got a whole business and you employing your friends and family and you making money, and you end up making more money doing what you do and using your gift than a job could ever pay you. So, and same thing for y'all 6-figure earners working on that job. That software job, you got a whole 6-figure consulting business that you could be building and that you have. So go to TonyGasserAcademy.com, get into the Solopreneur Mastermind program. You will see the cost right there, $4K. Hit the down arrow, you'll see payment plan. And that's 6 equal payment plans, so $750 if you sign up in November. Is about to go up in December. So sign up today. If you can't afford that and it's not the time for that, then get in the All Access membership. It's only $170. You could take the life coach certification in there, the Birth Your Book program, the how to be a speaker, how to do a mailing list, how to be a ghostwriter, how to be a YouTuber. All the courses are in there. Nearly 80 courses in there for only $170 a year. So you won't get charged again until the same date next year. And you won't be through the courses yet unless you're super driven and dedicated. But go through it at your own time. Now back to what we were saying. I had to come up here and get my wing. Back to what we were saying now. What I want y'all to realize and understand with this is you have to be able to assess your co-parent. And so Princess Love messed up because she looking at Ray J crash out on live stream and telling his little girlfriend to shut up and don't interrupt his stream. She seen his drug-fueled interview with Cam Newton. I think he did an interview with Jamal Bryant at some point too. I seen pop up when I was searching it. So it's like, if you know your baby daddy is a crash out, why would you want to go do Thanksgiving with him? Like, bump how he feel, bump by his feelings. Like, no, if you are a drug addict and you are partaking in these drugs that got you acting a slap for ooh, I'm not coming around you. Like, go to court, get me a court order that say I got to bring my children around you, and let me go to court and tell the judge that you are on drugs, and let me have the judge order a drug test so that the judge could see the danger he finna put my kids in when he see you snorting powder or you on these different kind of pills or whatever it is. Absolutely not. So Ray J used the situation as a hostage situation because he did not care about them kids leaving. Because if he cared, he would make it work with their mama instead of being out here sleeping around like they mama said. And so it's not that he cared. And then Princess Love, she trying to play the middle in both ends. And so listen, y'all can't play the middle in both ends. Your co-parent may have money. Your co-parent may have a better house, better car, better whatever. But if they don't have character, then they are bankrupt. So if you with a bankrupt co-parent, yep, I'm going right by it. Because they ain't do what they supposed to do. Because now my engine light on. See there? Everything was going together and took the car apart and then didn't put it back together the right way. Cause now my engine light on. That engine light was not on. Yes, sir. And see what made me mad, and I knew it was about to happen. What made me mad is the fact that I done bought my chicken. Now I done bought my chicken. Now I got to go back. But they sure finna. They ain't put my car back together. So they did a diagnostic going through all this stuff, and then didn't put the car back together the right way. And so this is what you got to take the lesson from it and understand that if you're co-parenting, it comes a time where you have to get complete separation, and you got to have a court order for making you do what you don't want to do and what you should not be doing. And then you will be held in contempt of court if you don't do it. Other than that, pull back. And when you see somebody is losing their stuff, you can't keep playing with that person because it only take a pound of pressure to pull a trigger. So if Ray J got a bunch of guns, your baby daddy, your baby mama got a bunch of guns, you can't keep going playing in their face and playing with their emotions and dangling the carrot and then snatching the carrot when you know they're a little off, you know they're a little unhinged. You got to have complete separation from them. So listen to what I'm telling y'all. When I talk about these celebrity stuff, this ain't about just the celebrity, because we don't know their business. We just see what's being shown to us, and that stuff could all be a publicity stunt. Take this stuff and use this in your everyday life. These rules, these laws, these lessons in your everyday life, and don't just get caught up in gossip and gossiping about what you think about the celebrity. Apply it to your life so that you could learn from it, because you will end up with a Ray J. You will end up moving with a Princess Love. And see, Princess Love got what she deserved because everybody knew that Ray J was not husband material, and she knew it too. But because she wanted some money and she wanted some fame, she got with Ray J and thinking that he was going to settle down with her and thinking that they could be married and in love forever and thinking that she could change him. Y'all ladies have to stop thinking you can change a man. If the man show you who he is, and I guarantee you, we've never seen Ray J with green flags. His entire existence is a red flag. So when a man show you his entire existence is a red flag, you cannot think that you finna turn him into a green flag man. You have to go on about your business, because you gonna pay the price. You are going to pay the price. So understand that. Realize that. Get that in your mind. And realize and understand you can't change a man. This man have to grow, have to evolve, have to change on his own. You can be influential. You could be a support system. You could be a catalyst. But if you see you try to put your foot down and he cut your foot off, now you know this man not changing based on your influence. He finna be who he is. And you can't stop that. You can't change that. See, now they finna get me. Now they finna get me mad with this here car. Cause bro, I ain't bringing no car to you that's riding fine, doing fine. And now y'all messing it up and then charging me all this here money. Absolutely not. So see that, and see, and let me tell y'all a little lesson from that. This ain't got nothing to do with Princess Ray J. Let me tell y'all a little lesson on that. Stop being so razzle-dazzle and so frazzle, and understand that sometimes God allow things to happen for your good. God allow things to happen for your good. So I done got free services at car lots because they done did something and messed my car up. So now the whole service free. And that's what you have to realize and understand. It's like sometimes these things working together for our good. And you got to be able to clock that. Realize that. Understand that. So I'm about to get on off here because I got to handle the business. Then my wife's car got to be in good shape when it's time to go. So I'm about to go ahead and bring this back on up here to them. But hey, God bless y'all. Keep your head up. We'll talk soon.